Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading for November 26th through December 2nd. For those of you who don't know, this is going to be a general reading for the week ahead. And so it'll just be whatever kind of comes up, and then one card for love. If you want more details on love, check out the Taurus love reading, which I've already posted. And if you subscribe and hit notification in a few days when I start putting out the December love readings, you'll get a notice when those are up as well. All right, my dears and my friends, let's see what's happening here. Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then, of course, a card for love. There's your love card. And let's see what's happening for our Taurus friends. Your Monday, Tuesday is Angel of New Life. Taurus, you all have been going through some really massive changes, really big changes. I know I'm feeling it too because I've got a moon in Taurus. So it's affecting me as well, even though it's not my sun sign. But a lot of you have been going through some pretty massive changes, and right now you're coming into this energy of, you know, it's an exciting new chapter, okay? And things are unfolding, but anytime we have this new life coming in, even when it's good things for us, it's very much that feeling of vulnerability. You know, like I kind of think about if she was like in this little flower and she blossomed out of it, like a butterfly coming out of the cocoon, like, you know, just naked and just, you know, feeling the air. It could be very refreshing, but it could also be very like, you know, feeling vulnerable or feeling like this is a new sensation. And it could be a little uncomfortable. So keep that in mind. You know, it's okay for you not to feel 100% in your element right now. You're not in your element. You're in a new beginning. You're in a new phase. You're in a new you know, operating system. And so it's gonna feel a little bit different and a little bit uncomfortable, but it's bringing you really good things. I mean, that rainbow is there, that moon is there up above her third eye. So there's clarity coming in, there's guidance coming in, there's beautiful new experiences ahead, but you might feel a little vulnerable right now, and that's okay. Your Wednesday, Thursday is Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. So I think some of you, as you're making choices and decisions that are honoring this new life and that are bringing you in these changes, some of you are struggling with it in two ways. Some of you are feeling like you're being a jerk for going after what you want, or you're being selfish in some way, and that you getting what you need for yourself is hurting other people, or they're not happy about it, and maybe you should just be more selfless and learn to suck it up and live life the way that they want you to live it. And you might be feeling bad about that. And some of you are finally getting what you want and what you need, and you're feeling guilty, like you're feeling in some way that maybe you don't deserve it. And I think that for a lot of you, this is coming from the energy of maybe when you were younger, in your younger life, maybe some of you did deal with neglect. Maybe some of you were ignored and not paid attention to until you just had a massive breakdown. You got really emotional, or you cried, or there was an issue at school, and something happened where your parental figures were forced to give you attention. You didn't do it because you were trying to get their attention. You just full on had some kind of a meltdown, or you couldn't hold it in anymore, or something happened. And then it was like, oh, there you go again, always being the dramatic one, always making problems, always like needing something. And now we have this problem because of you. So in your older life, some of you may have carried that, like feeling like, man, now I have to really, I'm making a scene, or me getting what I need is inconveniencing everybody else, or I'm embarrassing people, or I really shouldn't need this. It's being dramatic for me that I even want this. And chances are you're just looking for basic human needs like love, affection, shelter, you know, food, stability, you know, basic human things. And that's not dramatic of you to need that. So some of you are really becoming more aware that you need to be gentler with yourselves, and you need to realize that you deserve to have these things, and you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to nurture yourself more and to speak more kindly to yourself and your mental dialogue. Okay, so some of you are having this moment of awareness. You're realizing the relationship that you have with yourself and how it mirrors a lot of what has been drilled in you from the time you were very young, and you're coming into a healthier way of viewing yourself and treating yourself. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my dears, is God of spiritual healing. An aspect of you or your situation in your life is in need of healing. So this is a good time to go through and do some kind of spiritual healing. Now, for those of you who can't go to a spiritual healer right now, or you have a really hard time meditating, or you try to follow along and do like the EFT tapping videos, or you try to do the guided meditations and stuff that you find for free online, I know they can be really hard to get into. They're not always very simple. I know for me, when I tried, it was very hard for me. But I have the full moon video that is up. And if you are in need of healing right now, in fact, I think it would be good for all of you Tauruses to watch it, because you're going through some major transitions. The full moon video I put up for the full moon in Gemini, I just put it up a few days ago. I talk about healing in there and some different ways that you can bring in healing during the full moon. And then I have a link in there for a spiritual bath that you can make at home to do like a spiritual cleanse, a DIY do-it-yourself spiritual cleanse, which the link is in the description of that video. You can do that. I walk you through making a cleansing bath for yourself. And if you don't have a bathtub, don't even worry, because I also show you how you can make it into a sea salt scrub that you can use in the shower. But some aspect of clearing spiritual healing would be very good for you all right now. And it would be really good for you to pay attention to the really icky feelings that are coming up inside of you right now. Somebody is triggering a lot of you. Whether you're going through issues at work or with family or just arguments over the holiday or a breakup or whatever it might be, sometimes all of those areas, you're getting triggered. There's things that are happening that are making you feel like you're the jerk, you're the selfish one, you're the difficult one. And so when these feelings come up, pay attention to them. Where does this come from? Why am I feeling this way? What would I say to somebody else who is in this situation? I wouldn't think they were a jerk. I would think that they were being reasonable. So this is a really important time for you all, Taurus, to be able to begin releasing. And check out the spiritual cleanse, spiritual bath video. I think will be helpful for a lot of you as well. Your love card for the week is Angel of Guidance. Some of you are very frustrated when it comes to love life. And I know, Taurus, a lot of you have been on the fence about a relationship for the past 6 months or so. It's been coming up in the readings very often. And so some of you aren't sure how to proceed. Some of you have made up your mind whether it's staying or leaving, but you're not sure how to make it happen. Like, you're not sure what the next steps are. You might feel like, okay, well, here we are. Here's the mess. Here we are on the point of no return. Like, the damage is done. But, like, now what do I do, or how do I move forward? And this card is just basically letting you know that things have already been set in motion, and that very, very soon it will be very clear, because the next step is almost going to open up on its own. It's going to open up on its own. And you're going to know, and you're going to see, you know, that this is the path to go down. So some of you are getting closure or validation about your decision. Maybe you've been on the fence and something is opening up and saying, aha, see, now the truth is revealed, and now you know you made the right choice and the right decision, and it's being cleared out of your way. It's being removed out of your way. So your angels and guides are already working on that to bring clarity in that path, in that relationship. Something is being brought to the light full force, and it's just going to come very natural to you what the next step should be from there. Be sure to check out your moon sign and rising sign, guys. Some weeks that's going to resonate with you more. Check out the love reading for Taurus. I'm going to do the love readings for December in a couple of days, so subscribe and hit notification if you haven't already. And you might need a private reading, my friends. I'm more than happy to give you a private reading. All of the reading options and descriptions and prices are listed in the description. So be sure to reach out to me on social media or to email me, AmethystAngelLight@gmail.com. and we can set up a private reading if you would like to do that as well. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Till next week.